to share my story about our credit card experience with American Express. My name is Samantha Moore. This is my husband, Don. We've been married for 18 years. We have 3 beautiful children. We live in Guilford, Connecticut. Actually, we were raising daughters, so he's a little light on the we have male dogs, though, so we even it out a little bit. I want to share a little experience that we recently had with American Express. Don's been a cardholder with American Express for 41 years, and in the 18 years that we have been married, I have been an authorized user of that account. We had a credit line with American Express of $31,500, and in January of this year, I was 3 days late. I missed our billing period, our cutoff by 3 days. It was due on January 15th, and American Express on the morning of January 18th received their payment for above their minimum request. I expected a late fee. That's kind of what I was late. I expected a late fee. We're a hardworking American family. I'm a paralegal, my husband runs a small business, and we use credit wisely. We use it for the things that I don't really want to put all the money out of our savings account to purchase. And knowing that I can carry that balance and pay for it over time really helps our family. So when we received this phone call in late January from American Express, telling us that they were reducing our credit limit from $31,400 to $4,500 was the amount we owed. So basically what they did is they took our big line of credit that we have used, over 41 years and paid them back all the time, paid all of their invoices in a timely manner. And what they basically did is they rescinded our credit. They rescinded it to what we owed. Now, fortunately for us, I can make my payments. I'm not stuck in a position. But what they neglected to tell us in that phone call is they were taking our interest rate from 12% to 27%. For one missed payment that was 3 days late and with a history of 41 years and never a delinquency. And this was American Express's decision. We were absolutely surprised. I knew I missed the payment. I was expecting a late fee. I was not expecting them to call us up and tell us, we don't want your business anymore, is basically what they said. So during a conversation that Don was having, they said that the reason they were reducing our credit rate was A, we had become a credit risk. We hadn't. We carry credit card balances. We pay them all in a timely fashion. We meet all of our financial obligations. That we had low credit scores. Our credit scores are above 750. Okay? So that was a blatant misstatement, untrue. And they said we had a history of late payments. It was their one late payment 3 days after the billing cutoff. So that was an untrue statement from American Express. They refused to allow Don to have any further conversations. They only allowed him to discuss with customer service. He was not allowed to get to a mid-management level. They would not explain to us why they just universally decided to cut our interest and basically rescinded what we had. I'm told by Senator Dodd and his staff, by the way, they're wonderful people to have conversations with, that this is a practice called universal default. That for whatever reason, if they have increased a default, then they're going to take that out on their cardholders. And I don't, that doesn't apply to us or shouldn't have applied to us. And the fact that we made all of our payments in a timely fashion. We work really, really hard to meet all of our obligations. We go to work every day. We educate our children. We teach them the value of the dollar. And as a result of, seeing what's going on here, our children are saying, I don't want to deal with this now. This is scary. So, I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here. Thank you. And I'm very hopeful that Senators' legislation will pass and pass quickly. There's not much that I can do other than pay off my American Express card, and we will. And they'll get them in the mail. But there are other families who, not like mine, can afford to pay off these high interest charges. And that's going to put them in a bad position. As a paralegal, I see financial ruins on a daily basis. Our bankruptcies are up. We have, young people coming in, and they are just bankrupt. And there's nothing we can do to help them other than file a bankruptcy, a Chapter 7 bankruptcy filing, which ruins their credit for 10 years. And they are incapable of, moving forward from the bankruptcies. And it is just a very scary position that these credit card companies are putting us in. So again, thank you for the opportunity to be here.